And I'm live. I'm back. I know I'm way late than normal. Everyone's probably starting off their day already. But I got a couple of things to do. I missed you guys. I missed being here, being creative. But I was having a wonderful time somewhere else, on my vacation. So it's good to be back. Let's see, give people a while. Like I said, I'm a little bit later than normal. But what is normal for me? I go at so many different times. It's so hard to find. Hey, Marcon. I know, Karina. I was just saying, and I'm late. I know. But had been a lot of things going on. Jessie had some dental work done, Karina, and she had surgery. She had one of her molars removed, and so I've been stressing about that, and she's still not quite right. I know that sometimes that anesthesia takes a while for it to wear off on the cats, but she's had me worried. I've been so worried about her. And I already finished all my coffee, so I should have put water. It's Create Water. But anyway, how are you, Karina? How's Bonsai doing? But yeah, Jessie, so we'll see her. I've been having to totally put hot water on her food and mush it up for her, and I don't know. There's something with her eye. She's not shutting one of her eyes all the way. I called the doctor, and anyway, I'm trying to give it a few days and not be such a worry wart, but I worry. What can I say? I worry. So, but how are you, Karina? What did you do last Sunday without me? How's it been over there? What's the weather like? It's actually pretty cool today here in California. I think it's only like 70, going to be 70 something today. So, and today's my nephew's birthday, as well as well, I'll let him tell it if he wants to. So I'm working on a card for him. That's my main project. I got to finish up, and I'm just doing that square design. I don't know what you call it for him and his birthday. I got some new markers. I used some of them last night in another project that I just decided to do with book pages and one of the pages in my composition book, so I'm going to use them. I think they'll work pretty well. They'll hopefully go real quickly. I should grab them. Oh, I have some new alcohol markers too I might try. But I think I'm going to go with blue and green. Or maybe I'll try the alcohol markers. Hey, Gulf Coast, how you doing? I'll try some of those. I'll try the alcohol markers. See how they work. Only because I do want to do a red and a black. I can't even remember. I should look it up. My old high school colors. I think they're blue and yellow. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Definitely know I'm not going to use pink. Not sure about yellow. I'm sure I won't use purple. I don't think he likes green. I don't know if I'll use the oranges. So I'll put those away. Oh, good, Karina. Evans Gate Cherry Farm. How you guys doing? There's different kinds of furs, and they're actually kind of nice, Karina. They take takes a lot of work. People don't realize how much work it takes to flesh and tan them and everything, and it helps the population. There was a few that Mark caught, if you watched any of his videos, that we're not looking so good mangy wise, and you know, it's a way of keeping in check where Mother Nature can't sometimes. So, Charlie, I was thinking, oh, and I'm not keeping track today. Charlie, I was thinking I don't have your email. Can you send me an email so I can send you a link? Get my trusty book out. Lincoln, buddy, what's up? How you doing? Let me see. I guess I have to start a new one because I was doing something with that other page and I'm not sure where it is now. So 26 means I got to mark. Gulf Coast. Karina. Let me see. Evansgate. Yeah, so Charlie, Ugly Dog Lures, he does, he paints real nice looking fish lures. So hopefully if he has some time, he will be able to come up. Okay. But I'll get your email from Mark, I guess, and I'm sure Mark has it for next week. So I've got this card I got to do, so I'm going to get right into doing this. The thumbnail had a couple of the projects I'm working on. Let me see, I can add to the screen my hands. I'm going to do this right away. Hopefully you guys can see that well enough. I'm just, like I said, all I did was I had these pre-cut letters. I traced around them, and then you do lines down and then across, and then you choose 4 colors. You could do even more if you want. Hey, Ronald, how you doing? How was your birthday, buddy? I saw it was your birthday recently. Then you just do every other color. I think I've shown you guys this before. We did one for my nephew, but this is kind of the concept of the way it looks with the 4 different colors. But my nephew is a teenager today, so that should be fun for his mom. But I think I'm going to do blue and green for his name, and let me look up real quick. Oh, I'm glad, Ronald. I'm going to look up his school colors. He's and see, maybe do I'm trying to remember what, I think it's red and black for our middle school. I'm not quite sure. Oh no, he goes somewhere else now. Let me see. Sorry. Let me take my hands down real quick so I can look it up without you guys looking at my arms. Because he goes to a different middle school than me. Let me see. They're home of the Cougars. I don't know if I would have. Oh, it looks like they are blue and orange. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Where's that on my computer? Yucko. We'll get that later. All right. Okay. So let me do a little swatch. So not prepared. Oh, I have one right over here. And I'm watching some football too. I haven't watched football in a minute. This actually looks a lot like his school colors, and I said I wasn't going to use the orange, but now that I see the school colors are orange, maybe I will. Hey, Kathy Durbin, how you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by. Hey, Spicy. How are you, buddy? Oops. Let me switch these around. Let's see. Maybe this one. It's weird. This I don't know if that's supposed to be a red, but this pen pack didn't come with a very light red. Usually red's the primary color. Okay, Charlie, no problem. So let me see the two greens for his name. I like that green, but let's look at the lighter one. I like the darker green. Maybe I can use this blue, southern blue. No, it's too light. So I like that green. And let's see what a darker blue with these other markers look like. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So these are prism color Premier markers I found. I was having a bit of a rough time when I got back from my vacation, so I went shopping. I bought myself some new markers. And these are Mondo Llamas. These gives you two different ends, broad tip and a fine tip. I think the other ones do too, which is very cool. These are the fine tip. These were actually hard for me to open last night. And then a broad tip. But, so, thank you, Karina. Yeah, you know, I don't know if it's still the anesthesia or what, but like, she just kind of stares at me like she's staring right through me. It's freaks me out every time. I don't like taking her. She's a problem child as it is, and you know they didn't do the extra blood work that they normally do because she's hard to handle because she's just a wild girl. But they had to use kind of a different, because she's older now too. I mean, I appreciate the doctor. He's very careful about things, but I don't know. I was telling Mark that's probably why I didn't have kids, because I probably would have been a helicopter mom worrying too much about them. So anyway, let's see. Kathy Durbin. I found my list of Kathy Durbin soap the other day, and I was supposed to buy some soap from her. Are you still making the soap if you're still here, Kathy? If not, I'll email you about it. But you guys check out Kathy Durbin's channel. She makes different natural soaps. So, gamer, how are you? How you doing? Monica. Oh yeah. Remembering I have to pop out the chat or check it at least every now and then just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, gamer. I'm sorry. I'm great. My cat had some surgery, and she's still worrisome to me. She had a tooth removed, a molar, and some cleaning, and she just does not seem right to me. So I've been very nervous and anxiety. So I got the gloves on. Since she had it done. So anyway, let me get to this because I need to finish it for the party today, or the little dinner. So how was everyone's week last week? I was on vacation, for those of you who didn't know. All right, be nice about it, Monica. Trying to rush. I don't know why I come. No food, massive gas, electric price increases, no petrol. Seriously? Oh my gosh. That's awful. I have not turned on the TV for Newswise in a long time. I had that event going over the lines just because for some reason I'm not getting a straight line. So it's a wide tip, Monica. Use it. It's an after effect. Yeah, I'm hoping in another day, or hopefully by the end of tonight, she'll be better. But I just, she's my baby, you know. She's my baby. I'm responsible for her, you know. I gotta keep her safe, and I feel like maybe I'm not doing that well. Hey, Kelly. How you doing? There's Janet McIntosh. How are you, lady? Oh, you were talking to Gamer. Well, that could work for like talking about my cat, though, too. After effect of the anesthesia. Oh, stop. Yeah, we don't do the politics here. Well, hopefully no one will. But I'm good, Janet. I'm home. My cat had some dental work done. She had a tooth pulled, and I've just been a worrywart because she's just not right yet. Melissa Spencer! How you doing, lady? How's the fan bam, Kelly? Oops. Yeah, I know, Karina. And he can't block you anyway because you're blue. Melissa, Janet. I got everybody. Everybody who came in. I'm doing great, Melissa. I mean, other than worrying about my cat. I just got back to California on Tuesday night and busy, you know. The last time I was on, I had just finished my, we had a big community event for the 9/11 National Day of Service. And now we're starting the plannings for the Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and a lot of great ideas. It's going to be more, I think, spoken word. You know, seems to be we had a lot of art beautification with the last event, and now it's looks like maybe more spoken word on activism and stuff. And so I think it's going to be a pretty cool event. So, but it'll be here before I know it. So I talked to my boss, and I got to get calls and stuff done, get ready for that, because it's gonna take a whole lot of effort. But last year we had a youth panel, and they talked about the racism and all the stuff that was going on in the country last year, and I'm hoping we get more youth involved with their spoken word and stuff too. So, hey Katana, how you doing? I am busy, and this is why I love my Sunday so much. This is kind of my peaceful place, where I can just be in a creative mode. Art always kind of calms me down a little bit. So, oh yeah, I saw the picture Ro had of. I think did one of the kids have like markers all over themselves or something too? Was that Garrett? Well, congratulations. Hopefully it won't be the 2 terrible 2s. They used to always say that about kids, the terrible 2s or whatever. And I'm sorry Ro's sick. I hope he gets to feeling better. Trying to think, I got sick with something. Oh, I have to be very careful. I have diverticulitis, and I wasn't eating really well. I have to make sure I get plenty of fiber in my diet. And I was down for like 3 days. It was like not good. Cupcake frosting, yeah. There was somebody whose kids had markers all over them, though. I don't know. But it's hard to keep up. I've been on Facebook a little bit more than I usually. I'm not on there much, but I use Messenger, but not on my phone. I use it through Facebook, so I happen to be on. Yeah, Katana, when gamer, when I was getting donations for the exterior paint for my service day event, Katana, they were telling me that there is a paint shortage for some of the exterior paints, because there's one ingredient or something that I guess all the paint places all kind of put all their eggs in this one basket of this one company who supplies it, and the factory burnt down or something, plus with COVID, and there's not as much of the trucks doing transportation that they're not able to get it. And luckily for my event, it didn't take a lot of paint, but there is some sort of paint shortage or something going on. So, hey Samantha Lee, how you doing? What color, Katana, is the hood gonna be? There'll be no tasting stuff here, gamer. All right. I was eating really good last week. For those of you, I went to go visit Mark last week, and he fed me well. I got to try elk meat, and it's delicious. And he made me a delicious rainbow trout, and I had some ribeye steaks, and my belly was definitely full. Oh, stop, gamer. What's the stock color, though, Katana? Is it a blue? Is it a green, maybe? Don't go, gamer. Don't go, buddy. You know I want these live streams to be PG. I mean, not PG. What is it? G-rated? I can't even remember the movie's ratings. I hope my nephew isn't watching me do his card. Dark green. All right. I know, Janet. I totally need to. Working on it. Working on it. I was supposed to be going to Utah, but I'm not going to Utah in October. And I know Mark has some time off in November, so I might try to get back then. You're in Illinois too, Katana? North or south? Or what city? Yeah, I don't know if it's around Thanksgiving time or not. Rockford, hey, you're very close then to where I was. Cool. Definitely going to be able to meet you someday. You can cross it off your bucket list saying, I met Monica Tiamoni Arts. No, I know, Janet. Hey, Lydia, how are you? All right, I need to start writing down some more names. Gamer will be back. Don't you worry, Janet. Saw that last video. You guys are going head to head. You guys are always having such fun. I love it. And the water always looks so nice. Let me see who else. Anyway, I am just working on a card for my nephew. It's his birthday today. I'm trying to do it real quick. I have a couple other things. As soon as I finish this card, I'll show you. It was on the thumbnail, a couple other projects I've been working on. And for the squirrel page to finish it, because I forgot I wanted to put words on those graffiti pages. So I have to go back for the one for my the hummingbird and the squirrel one. I have a calendar, and then for the October it says fall, and I like the idea of, because the squirrels and the acorns and the flowers are kind of like fall, or the leaves were like fall colors, and it says fall in love, so I kind of like that. And I think for the fall I'm going to try to cut the F's out with these fall faux leaves that I have. Anyway, I'll show it to you as soon as I got to finish this, because this is a today card. I'm always doing this last minute, but I just got back, and then, you know, I always do the testing, make sure I'm okay to be around my family. And my test came back negative, so that was always nice. So. Hey, Cher, how you doing, lady? Thanks for popping in. I'm just doing my artsy stuff that I like to do. On Sundays, I'm way late. It's the latest I think I've ever started. Off the grill. How's that prairie boy doing? You guys married yet? These wide tips make it an easy job. Woo! All right. Off the grill. I think these are his school colors, it look like. Orange and blue and paintings are really nice together. You just got to be careful not to. You got to mix them in the right way. All right, let's see. So what's everyone doing this weekend? Or did you do? Did you guys do anything, Janet? Is Grant on call today? All right. Try to use this properly. Use that chisel tip properly. No, I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. So, turns 13. I should have put 13 somewhere on here. I can always do it on a piece of paper and then add it, glue it on afterwards. John Womack, will you stop that? I don't need to be hearing that. You silly. Thought you were a good boy. Why can't I see that? Why can't I see that on my screen? Did somebody take it away? Oh, that's nice. Netflix Day. You guys watch movies? That's fun. Thanks, Mark. Maybe you shouldn't drink so much beer, John. You brat. What kind of movies you watch, Karina? My late night streams, you can get a little bit funnier like that, John Womack, but not on my Sunday streams, please. My family and other people watch this, so I appreciate it if you behave yourself. Yeah, we got it, Katana. Unorthodox series. I never even heard of that. Which reminds me, I have to get rid of my Disney subscription because I used it to watch this one movie that my one nephew I was supposedly very moved about. And I've been paying for it and haven't been watching any Disney movies since. That's the way to go these days, is just to choose the packages you want and stream them instead of actually getting cable and stuff, because cable's so expensive. But I like a good movie. I enjoy movies. I like to sit and watch a movie. Didn't you just go to Rockford, babe? After you dropped me off at the airport? So flying was interesting. I was so nervous and worried about it. I double masked. Hand sanitized. I was really worried, but it was worth going. And I got a test before and I got tested afterwards, and I have one more test. I'm going to do another one on Monday, but I feel fine. I'm doing good. You remember to cancel Netflix every month? So I guess you don't use it, Katana? I mean, Netflix is okay. They got some, movies. Because I do like watching movies, and I like the Stars. Well, I liked Stars because it had, there was this really cool series. They only did two series, or two, I guess it's series. It was John Krasinski and Jack Ryan. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love the, I guess because of the books my mom used to read. Woohoo! You're never late, buddy. You're always right on time. Good to see you, MBA. How you doing, Ro? How you feeling today? You feeling good? I'll make sure I get those drops out to you. I never mailed them when I was at Mark's. I said, I can mail them. I took them with me. Thinking, Mark's closer. And We never went to the post office, just ran out of time. Been working good. Working on music. I know you had some wood shop orders or something you were working on. But hopefully you're not overdoing it. Mark and I were watching some of your old stuff. I don't know if you saw his comments. Hey Wayne, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I was occupied. Occupado. Let me catch up with some people. A Good Liar. Did you ever see that movie? I think it was Netflix. It's called I Care a Lot or something. That one ended up being a real weird one. About a lady who pretends, I don't know, she's a in-home house care for elderly people. It was weird. Okay, so Cher came in. John Womack. NBA Wayne. Oh, really? Anyway, you had I don't forget how long ago was it, Mark? And I think you barely even had a goatee on your face. It was you singing like the early series or something like that. Huh. I have to check that out. Karina. Were you on TikTok 2 years ago? It was only 2 years ago? Bye, Katana. Hopefully, I'll get to see that hood. I mean, you know, green's my color, so I hope it comes out great for you. Thanks for dropping in. Right. But anyway, flying was very interesting. I haven't flown, and you know, I think since 2018, maybe 2019. I might have. No, I think it was. I don't know. I went to see my sister in Utah the last time I had flown. Though yes, may the paint gods be with you. You got it. You've done it before. You've got this. Anyway, it was very interesting flying. The first plane because I flew to Minneapolis first and then into Illinois. And the first plane was It was really nice, and I had a good seat. Although I think I always used to like the aisle seat, but now, you know, your arms always get bumped. Maybe it is the window seat that's better. I don't know. No one wants the middle seat, that's for sure. But it was a nice big plane, but then I was like in this little, tiny little Airbus, or I don't know enough about planes to say, you know. I think I was on a 747 at least for the ride from Illinois to Dallas. I had to fly into Dallas. So I went from Minneapolis to Illinois, and then from Illinois on the way back, Illinois to Dallas, then back home to California. So 4 planes. 4 planes. It's interesting. And I got to watch a movie. Free movie. I watched that last Jason Statham or whatever. I forget what the name of it was. Yeah. Whose family flew to Bulgaria? 14 hours. I mean, I think total I was on a plane because I had, thank goodness I had like layovers because I was worried about, you know, getting connecting flights and stuff. Because I did have to go to different gates to get on different planes. But right. Yours. Well, I think it was somewhere around 4 or 5 hours actual like flight time. Although I have not traveled in such a long time, and my goodness, who would have thought that and thank goodness my head was like attached, because I would have rolled off on the floor and rolled down the aisle of the plane. I don't know. I think it's like the humming, the sound of the engine or something now, because I watched the movie, but then I did fall asleep, but I had enough time to go back in the movie and actually watch the whole thing. But I kept falling asleep on the planes. It was crazy. It was funny. No one said I was snoring, NBA, so. On the plane, anyway. Right. We love you so much. So all the blue gets the green. All the blue gets the green. Sorry, I have to be careful now. I know. You hush, Mark. I was up late in Illinois. And up early, too. But it was a great trip. And it was so great to be able to talk with you and Janet and Grant. Such a good time. And I picked Charlie's name for Mark's giveaway. Or interpreter. Wow. Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't even know Spanish very well. I wish I was more fluent in some other languages. It can be very useful. Very useful to know it. I think this one is green. Gotta be careful and pay attention so I don't mess up. Because I've messed up on these before. All right, I think those are all done. Blue, 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 blue. Nice. Thanks, Wayne. I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Work is slowed down a bit, so I'll try to catch one of your lives soon. And tell your brother Dave I said hello. I haven't seen Dave in a bit, too. Sorry, y'all, I'm concentrating. Can you hear the wheels grinding? Bruce Napier! How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Mark Stone, how you doing? Bruce, I need to send you a message on Facebook, man. I've been asking people about you. I haven't seen you in a while. Right. I'm doing great, Mark Stone. Oh, yeah, you and Bruce are cousins, right? I hope you're well, Bruce. It'll be interesting to find out about that garage. Hi, Donna. I'm doing great, thanks. Except for my cat. I'm a little worried about my cat, but her eyes closed all the way now, so that's good. How's your Sunday, lady? Get the right side of that chisel tip. Be able to use it better. Ants ate his garage? Wow. Oh, that's good, Donna. Yeah, 6 days in a row. It's a little rough. She's sleeping right now, Mark Stone, but she had dental surgery and she had one of her molars removed. And she's just been not herself, obviously, but she wasn't able to close one eye, and she was looking at me weird, and I've just been really worried about her. So, what time we singing today, Ro? Ro. I had too much to drink last night. Not good. I can't do 3 BCSs. I've learned my lesson. I know. She's my baby, and she's older now, too. So he was real careful about the sedation he used for her, and he's a very good vet, but she's in her older years now, so we got to be extra careful and watch for things. And I'm waiting for her to poo. When she goes number 2, I will feel better, because she hasn't yet, but I have to keep mushing up her food. Let the butchering begin. Oh no. Hopefully no one gets butchered. We'll just let the music play, right? That's what it's all about, is just the music. The music. Oh no, Mark Stone. Glad it was nearly. Gotta be careful, I know. Sometimes I can barely walk. Oops, shoot. Went over the line. Never could walk the line. All right, look, we're almost done. I still have to outline it in black. Try to incorporate a 13 in here somewhere. I wonder if I have numbers too in these little stencils. Ta-da! I'm glad you made the baby laugh. So it just needs to be outlined in black to help it be more defined, but it's a simple little, I think I'm just going to glue it onto the envelope and then put the money in the envelope. Yeah, as long as we learn the lesson. For real? Bro? You fell out? See, it helps define it better, outline it. Thanks, Lindia. It's real simple. You can do it with heart or whatever. It's a fun little technique. Night, Mark Stone. Thanks for popping in. Thanks, Donna. He is 13 today. It sounds like he's already taken on teenager qualities. I know, I was kind of a rotten teenager. I don't know what it is. I got into middle school, and although I call it middle school because that's what they call it now, but when I was in school, it was junior high. Was it junior high for you guys, or was it middle school? Yeah, I don't know, like I said, I was a pretty good girl until middle school or junior high. I had quite the I had a best friend who was pretty wild. She introduced me to a lot of things, and I started getting into a lot of trouble. You didn't have coverage, Ro? You didn't call Aflac? Aflac. Didn't cover your costs? Here we go. Trying to remember if I do all the squares too. Like that Geico commercial. He's all, help! I've fallen out of the shine shed. I know John isn't watching because John thinks art sucks. Art's gonna really suck when say, oh, sorry, your stool's so wobbly. I suck at art. Oopsie. I know. So have you rescheduled the artisan spotlight yet? He's power napping. I can't power nap. If I lay down and I'm tired and say, oh, I'll just sleep. I'll just continue to sleep. I'll set an alarm or whatever and then forget about it. I'll just keep snoozing and snoozing until I finally turn it off and just let myself sleep. Are you guys fishing today, Lydia? There we go. All right. See it, the outlining. Makes it cool. I'm just gonna do that, I think. All right. Let me do that now. Next Sunday, okay, yeah. Aaron Jonah Lewis, okay. Oh, that's right. If you're not fishing, then all that other stuff gets done, right? I don't know if I can do this. Tia morning, tia morning. And it's this poodle. That's hilarious. All right, let me just go ahead and tape this so then I can be done, and I'll show you a couple other things I've been working on. Some of them I was working on before I went on vacation, and one of them I was just kind of messing around last night because I missed my artsy stuff. And I've started a new, I'm not sure if I even showed you. I know he's going to be gone. No cell coverage or anything. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably end up signing up on TikTok just so I can see Ro, entertain myself while Mark's gone. Just kidding. I'm not TikTokering. Oh, I didn't even see. Did you guys go to middle school or did you guys go to junior high? You totally could do the this easy design thing. I missed that, Lindia. You could totally do it. Oh yeah, it's my Grant Macintosh. Grant Macintosh just kind of sounds like a bird call, though. Hi, Grant. Middle school was 5th and 6th, and then junior high was 7th and 8th. Really? Wow. So they were trying new stuff when I actually started junior high. And it was the first year that they went, they did 7th, 8th, and 9th for the junior high. So I actually started high school as a sophomore instead of a AKA freshman, you know. But then they changed it. Now it's 6th, 7th, 8th is middle school or junior high. And then 9th through 12th is high school. So look what I made, Grant. Like it? It's my nephew's birthday. I'm trying to think if I should try to throw a 13 on here or something. And some of these. Some of these. I'll be loving you. There we go. I just threw some 13s on it. Simple. Now I just got to put the cash. Oh, but my, shoot. Make sure. Well, we'll see it afterward. I don't think it'll hurt it. A little note was on the back of it. You walked up a hill both ways? Which grade were you in, MBA? Silly. Silly Millie. All right. Get these letters cleaned up. These markers back. You went to school in a snowstorm with no shoes? Man, you country folk had it hard. I did have to walk to school. But then I got a bike. I used to ride a bike to school. Most of my letters in here. So my 49ers have the night game against the Green Bay Packers tonight. So, all right. So this was, bring it back up on the screen. I do, Kelly. Are you on Facebook? I have an album that's public on my Facebook. And actually I might for reals actually try to do some sort of, this is what I have available in the next 3 months, because I don't want to take a lot of the paintings that I have for sale with me. But on my Facebook, which is the same as my channel name, there's an album called Looking for New Homes. Oh, you're not on Facebook. Maybe next week I will do a kind of a visual of where's Lisa Lee? She's probably handling the crazy workers again. I'll try to do, I had started kind of a Word document that I was showing of paintings I had available, but I'll try to do something in the next couple of weeks of what I have available, Kelly. Yeah. But anyway, there's an album called Looking for New Homes that have finished paintings from when I was doing paintings. Anyway, this was one project I started. It was on that community post I did when I wasn't going to go live. And I was just using a bunch of, because I have tons of paper, you know. And then I had a little accident with gesso. Where I was using gesso, I wanted to mute it, but I was using my nice, cool new knife to open my gesso, and it went everywhere. And I had to clean it off with rubbing alcohol. And good thing I had done this with the matte medium, because the matte medium helps prepare it for other, ink or paint or anything that you might put on it. So luckily I have a couple of spots where I kind of lost a little bit of the paper because I was using the brush to get all this gesso off, but you can see the lines. Let me see if I can get that up there. It was just layer thick of gesso on it. So maybe I will try to do, I don't know if I want to do this one right now, but so the colors are so bright, and the sample I saw, she kind of used a little bit of watered down gesso to kind of push back the color and make it not so bright. Oh, like right here, so I got big blobs right here that I just said forget it, it's going to be part of the texture. But that was fun. It's not finished yet. I'll add blue to the sky, and I'll outline things, and I'll make these the little black lines for the windows and stuff. Good way to use up some paper. Not sure if I want to do that. Let me So last night I started playing with some book pages. I said, oh, I hadn't done anything in my comp book in a minute. And actually I should have probably used some sort of matte medium. I just used a glue stick, but all I did was take, where's my book? Where's my book? My book was here. Oh, there it is. Ah, my book is falling. This is my book that I just take pages out of. And I had the stencil of just an outline of a flower. And I just, you know, stencil around it. I added some color to it, and then the words don't really mean anything, but I like the look of the words behind it. So I made a whole bunch. I was using those new markers I got, the prism ones. So maybe I'll add a couple of more. I added these bird stamps in the background just because it was one of my newer little stamps I have too. But Boss Lady says howdy y'all. Hello, Boss Lady. That's so funny. I have a Boss Lady shirt. What was Grant's good idea? I miss so much. Yeah, I know. I wish I could be out in the mountains. Well, if that's where you're meant to be, Mark, but you better come back. No on call, no call until October 4th. Woohoo! Oh, see, she's watching great. She should do the one I just finished. Let me, if she's watching, and you can just do it freehand. You just take a blank piece of paper and you can make hearts, or you can, you know, write your name, but you write that first. And then you just take a ruler and you do however many lines you want. You can make them, you know, bigger if you want, however many lines down, and then across. And then you just choose, this one's choosing 4 colors. So you alternate the colors, and then on the inside you use the other colors. So then you alternate, and if you keep track of the squares, or like for me it was easy. Anything that was orange got the darker blue, and anything that was blue got the green. But then you fill it in with the colors, and then you outline it with the black to make it stand out. But this is one of my favorites. The kids used to really enjoy doing this one. And they have to concentrate on the colors and stuff. It would be a good distraction for them. All right. So that's a fun one. And then the book pages too, if you have a heart, or it could be just freehand, you know, if you know how to do a rose or whatever. You have to get a book, you know, that you don't mind the pages being tore up. But it's funny. I don't know. I don't know. I never read this book, but it's kind of funny when I read some of the words. Anyway, I was using a new stamp, but I'm going to do probably a couple of more overlapping layers. I'm going to fill this whole page, I think. I should have done these. I like these better. I wonder if these will come up. Probably not, but a few more layers of them. I got to add the black lines to them. And this is just regular acrylic paint in a composition book. This is a comp book that I've been working in. I haven't finished a lot of pages. I've only started some, but this is the one I'm going to put Fall in Love, and I'm going to use leaves. I have these leaves. I have them. It's fake leaves. I'm going to try to cut the F out of that. It was the squirrel I did. And this is just using stencils and then coloring in with paint. we did another one. I did another one in red. Where's my red one? There's my red one that I did. And I forgot to do the words in this one, but I'm going to add it to it. But this one was a hummingbird stencil and then just some flower stencils. The live stream, I show how to do this. This is just using magazine. You go through a magazine and try to find all the pages with similar colors. And then you just glue them down. And then you take paint, just a little paint. I didn't like the white. Let me see. I think I have a green one. Yeah. So then you just take paint and kind of cover the white areas a little bit. And then you add your stencils, whatever you have, or freehand. You can draw anything you want. You know, you can write in the numbers or whatever. You know, you could easily just do these little dots or design yourself. Just kind of makes it like a graffiti wall, you know, like people have the background of the wall, different stamps. That one was fun. There's my blue page. So hopefully there's some ideas for you. Oh, good. How old is your daughter, Kelly? Out of your hair. Yeah, hopefully eventually I'll get through all my book. As I watch more and more videos and learn, see more and more new interesting stuff. Oh, let me show you the last one. So I think I'll work on this one for a little bit. What time is it? And then, where is, oh, it's over here. Oh, let me move. My baby girl's trying to get down. Are you hungry? Yeah, I gotta make you have some more food. You gotta wait. You've got to wait. Sorry. I believe I'm making her wait. So this is, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this at all. This is, you know, I did that one, except I was smart this time, got a better piece of board. She's 10. Okay, great. I finished my tree with all kinds of different leftover pieces, and this is the new one I'm working on. So this is just a piece of cardboard. I forget where I got it from. But I had these Dollar Tree puzzles. And it's hard to see, I know, because of the white. It's got one layer gesso. But I had these Dollar Tree puzzles that they didn't stick very well. The kids, you know, they're Dollar Tree. So I have this whole floral design I'm going to build up from, but I use buttons. These are from the Dollar Tree. They're little sticker, like sparkly things. These are actual little pegboard items. This is just a piece of cardboard. These were little St. Patrick's Day coin things that I had. I don't know. Just little junk stuff. This is a little gate from a project I did years ago. This is a heart from, it might have been Dollar Tree. It was just in my Valentine's stuff. But it actually needs a second coat of gesso to cover up the purple from these. But this, I have flowers and other things that I'm going to be building up from. So this is the current texture piece I'm working on. So, oh, hey, Tim, how you doing, buddy? Hey, do you have an auction today, Tim? Jeff, hey, big ups, buddy. Hey, we were at a concert or something last night. I got a little too drunk, but I saw you were live and I watched a little bit, but I was just out of it too much. So good to see you, man. Let me show you what I did today. I finished this one. This one's for my nephew's birthday. He's 13 today. 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay. This is a project in process. It's a textured piece, but it needs more gesso. I'm working on this one too. I had to do a bit of a cleanup because I had an accident of gesso on it. But that's something I'm working on. This one I bet your daughter could do too. If nothing else, with the scrap pieces of paper. I could send you guys some paper too if you wanted, Kelly, for your daughter, because I have so much. I'm happy to share. This is the one I did this one in the past, Jeff. This is my fall with my squirrel. And then this is another one I've done. It's a past one we did. These are like graffiti pages. Anyway. And today I'm going to add, because I came home, I was on vacation last week. I just got back Tuesday night. I kind of started messing around with just, these are book pages that I used a stencil, or I don't know what you call it. I guess it's a stencil that I added to book pages that I'm adding to the paper. So yeah, I totally will, Kelly. Can you email me the address? I'll totally send you paper. All right, Tim. Good luck, buddy. I'll try to stop in. Although I don't need any more coins because I have mail calls to do that I'm behind on too. So who was in concert? Was it a lot of artists in concert last night, Jeff? I think I'm going to mark these up first. Ma'am, who you calling ma'am? Polite country folk making me feel old. Oops. Ouch. Shoot. Do these a little different. I kind of rushed those other ones. Hey, JJ. I know, it's amazing I could even do it against my phone and the laptop. Oh, you and your paperwork. Euro concert. Thousands and thousands of people there. Oh, that would give me total anxiety. But it looks like you had a good time, yeah? How you doing, JJ? So good to see you in. I'm glad you made it, Jeff. Let me mark people down. How's Mama Dawn, JJ? And the fam bam? How are the kids? And what is that new icon you have for your channel? What is that? Still working on that wish list, Jeff. As soon as I get let me put my Amazon wish list together and you can send me something. Although every time I think of something, oh yeah, I'll put that on the wish list, and then I have an episode of something and then I shop and I end up buying it myself. So yeah, you know, I keep looking. I'm at like 2.4 hours, so it would take a lot for me to get my hours, but I'm okay. I just been enjoying people showing up to my art streams and listening and watching me in my creative mess. So someday. But glad work's still going good because you got paperwork you're doing. Yeah, I'm awesome too, JJ, and I'm glad the family's all doing well. Oh, your Second Amendment right. Got it. All the animals doing good too? Didn't you have like a new puppy or something not too long ago? Okay, let's see. As good as it gets though. I'm so excited you're not on call, Gramp, but I don't know if I can drink. I drank too much last night. Woke up, was like, what happened? Bye, Karina. Thanks for being here, honey. Love you, lady. Have a great day. Might have to force myself. I was home here last night, videoing with Mark, cheering each other. I had my favorite beer, that beer I have still yet to send to you guys. I was drinking that, you know, and those are like 14.6 ABV each. And I usually only have 2, and I went for 3 last night, and I'll never have 3 again. Learnt my lesson. Learnt it. I was wrecked. Grant, why do you always make it seem like we're doing something wrong? Oops. You guys see? It's pretty basic. Just adding some outlines to my flowers. All right, I'm going to have to plug my laptop in. Or else we'll all be going blue. There we go. All right. So I'm almost thinking I want to make some other colors. Because, let's see. I did the green and the orange already. Orangey red. I'll try to do that one in the center. Yeah. A little blue and a purple or something. I don't know. On top of that one. I would have liked these colors to be more prominent, but I didn't think about it. I didn't think about the layering. You would have gotten a notification if I went live, Grant. Come on now. My guilty conscience. Whatever. Okay. There we go. So it's too bad. I would have liked these underneath. Oh well. But I am going to use, I think, the matte medium. This one's going to go last, and I think I'm going to try to... I wasn't paying attention last night, so some of the words are going all different ways. That's okay. All right, Kelly, great. Get that one. All right, get the matte medium. I think I have a jar with water for that too already. Here it is, here it is. I think I'm just going to use the same brushes I was using before. Just need some paper towels. You're welcome, Kelly. All right. So you guys just chillaxing today, Grant, Janet? What's your son up to today? What's the boy doing? All right. Man, I really wish I hadn't. think I'm just going to let some of this, oops, I should have gotten another piece of paper. Checked my other pages. There we go. I think I'm going to let that go over. Oopsie. Oh, it's going there now. I wanted it to hang over a bit. I'm going to just cut it off. Keep that one there. You got another new puppy? What the heck? Grant? She needed a boyfriend. The two boys can do that art design thing too. I know the boys did it. Oh, they don't do art. I'm trying to think of the art they can do though. Trying to think of what the if you give them like a if you have them, do they do gaming? Like if you write Pokemon or Fortnite, or use one of the words, the letters for a game or something that they like, and then they do the lines and draw in. Sometimes that gets them to want to do that same design art thing. Thanks, UFO. Thanks, Tim. So sometimes you just got to find the right word that'll make them want to do the design. Or like if they have an online, oh, that marker's bleeding, game name or something that they use. This is, it's a form of glue. It's called matte medium. And it works like a glue, but also too, you can then add other paint or other forms of markers and stuff on top. It doesn't resist it. It makes it open to it. And then the matte just makes it so it's not glossy. I'll finish the page with the gloss at the end. But I want that one in the middle. Where's she at in the middle? Moni in the middle. Where's she at in the middle? I'll trim that edge afterwards. All right, safe journey home, Charlie. I'm going to have Ugly Dog Lures up on panel with me maybe next week. He does some great work on some fishing lures. He paints fishing lures. See, the glue's coming up on some of this. I should have done all this with the matte medium. I used a glue stick, but I wasn't thinking very good. Because I'm going to do that one. Where's that? Where's my middle one? Will that be enough? Eh. I don't know. Oh man, I can't talk about you, Charlie, because you're still listening. Just kidding. Just kidding, Melissa. Boss lady. How long was the concert yesterday, Jeff? How many hours were you out there? What's too much work? You have too much work? You guys talking about the dogs? Small boat for crappie fishing, gonna be fun times. I'm just teasing, Charlie. I only have good things to say about you guys anyway. All right. I'm gonna do a full. So I'll probably add something else to the top of this. So this will prepare the whole page for anything else I might do. Hey Sam, how you doing? 8 hours. Wow. Were you dancing the whole time? I seen you like to dance when you did that, what was that? That throwback or whatever you were at with everyone. I'm always mistyping Sam, so you never have to retype it. I know I'm the only Pinnica here. How you been, lady? Have you started live streaming again yet? Twisted Art Lady is another acrylic paint pouring artist here on YouTube. She does the art that I haven't been doing too much of lately. But she does the abstract acrylic paint pouring. I wonder where my Lisa Lee is. No problem, Ro. You get ready, you know. You don't have to be here. I mean, I like you here. And one day, when I do another chat, maybe you'll come up. I know it's hard when you're getting ready for your own live stream on Sundays, but... those in those grooves. Not yet. I'm sorry. I hope you get to feeling good, lady. Well, Spicy was here earlier. I don't think he's here. But I know he does. He has his own little Zoom art thing he does on Sundays, too. All right, I think I got everything covered. I think I got everything covered. Let this dry. That's the only thing. I could get a hair dryer and speed up the process, but nah. Just gonna let it dry. Let it dry a bit. I'll cut those edges off. We'll add more to it another time. I'm gonna move this so it'll dry. I think I'm just going to go ahead and add another layer of gesso to this so that I can do more with it and show more of it with you guys another time. But I don't know if you can see it or not, but the little, you can still see the color. And I want it all white. So I'm going to do another layer. These were green, so you can kind of see a little bit of the green behind it too. So. All right. Where is my gesso? My gesso, my gesso. My messy, messy gesso. I had to put in a bag because it's spilt everywhere. Everywhere. Hopefully I can open it without it being a mess today. And let's see. This is a gesso paintbrush. Mail is slow. Okay. Well, Signal, what happened? The Buccaneers are playing the Rams. And my Niners have the night game against the Green Bay Packers. All right, this is the gesso water. I have not cleaned out yet. I know I was saying something not too long ago about the mail. I remember being able to send something in the mail, and even if it was in a different state, like usually within 3 days, they received it. But all right, and I'm going to change this because I don't want gesso on this. Gesso on the plastic. Kind of shows it a little bit better. Oh no. Oh, see? Cleaned up the top. Gonna need more gesso. I'm gonna need more gesso. No, Jess. Last time I did the texture piece, I did it with black gesso. So this will be different with the white. Right? Just get your elk first, Mark. Bring me some of that elk meat. Bring some of that delicious elk meat home. Grant, I might have to do a live stream with you and Janet while Mark's gone because he won't have any service. I won't be able to talk to him at all. Boo-hoo. Boo-a-hoo. I'll probably do more art live streams or something. Maybe you guys will get an extra one during the week. Right, MBA? The music's got to be priority. All right, looks like it's only going to take 2 coats to cover these little purple things. So that's good. Oops. So I got to try to save some of the pictures from my service day on a Word document so I can share it with you guys and show you. I prepped a really cool, the local Humane Society had pictures of animals that were adopted during COVID. And I helped prep them for people to paint pictures of them on 6x6 canvases. And some of the paintings came out so good. I'll have to share with you guys. That might be another craft for your kids, Kelly. Maybe I can send a little care package. It was animals and art. I wish I could have been at that site, but I was at a child development center. And we did a big old educational mural there with, I think I told you guys, it was on a storage unit that was corrugated. What are those containers called? Are those called a certain thing? I can't remember, Mark. What did you call them? Anyway, we renewed some hopscotches where the paint had. You haven't wasted time. You've been busy, you know. You got many talents. You had all those workshop orders you were doing. So now it's just the music's time. You've done so much. I don't think you've wasted any time, buddy. But anyway, I'd love to show you guys a little bit of what we were able to do. How far a drive are you, Charlie? Is it going to take you a long time to get home? Now my nephews, they're doing a dinner here for him at like 4:30 my time, for 7:30 your time. So hopefully I won't be drunk, because it'll be hard not to drink with y'all. But I think I still have some blackberry here. Oh, I think I hear kids, but I thought they had clinics today. I thought they had baseball clinics today. Oh, maybe it's my brother and his kids that are here. You're not wasting time, Ro. You need to first and foremost knock that negativity right out of your head. If you start thinking, oh, you got to do this because you wasted time and da-da-da, and rush it, you don't want to rush it. You want it right. I know how you are. You're like me. You want it done the way you want it done and correctly. So today is the first day of the rest of your life, man. So just do what you got to do, but you ain't wasting any time. I haven't been bad. I don't need any time off. I think I've been real good. I'm a good girl. What's that song I'm thinking of? Well, does it go? But you know it don't matter anyway. She can rely on an old man's money. Oh, she's a rich girl. She's a good girl, and she's gone too far. Cause you know it don't matter anyway. She ain't getting no spanking. Okay, wait a minute. G-rated stream. Yep, my brother's here with his kids. Not too much left on here. Okay. Sorry. You'll be drunk. All right. Well, I gotta try not to show it. Gonna try not to show it then. I can't help it. I have such a good time. Music's always so good. The conversation's usually pretty good. I love my Sundays. Sundays art, Sundays with MBA. It's the perfect beginning to my week. And then when I get to sharing them with Mark, it'll be even better. It'll be the best, the very best. Better than all the best. So now I'm just finding places where there's like a lot of gesso, trying to move it around. I forgot that I had a fan on me, so it's drying quicker than I anticipated. Right, good song. Hall & Oates, I remember a lot of their music I liked. Like Mark J. Larson. Making my dreams come true. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, you. For reals, he is. He's no fake. He's the perfect make for me. For me. For me. Just kidding. Yeah, you should have me up there sometime, MBA, singing. Wannabe artist in spotlight. All right, that looks good enough. Janet. What's for dinner, Janet? So this takes at least a good day to dry. But see, you can't see the purplies, and you kind of see the greenies, but it'll be fine. But this is just the bottom layer of different items that I used. All right. But I think I'm going to end this live stream because I hear my family here. You blush. Come on now. Come on now. Give me a break now. Right. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you on my phone now that I can use it. Let's see. Look at this one. Aww. Aww. Hey, Shark Scrapper. What's up? Happy Sunday afternoon to you too. Whoops. Oh, you're welcome, Lindia. I know I won't catch you on too many Sundays, I think, being home, but I'm glad your closet is all organized. Dinner, supper. Keep it going, 24-hour stream. Fried chicken. I think the longest I've done is, I think I did an 8-hour stream. I know at some point YouTube stops you and then you have to start another one. But let me find the real picture I was trying to show you guys. Of it might be a little bit different than this one, but let me see. I changed it, but this is kind of what that textured project is gonna. These are the other different layers that will then be added, and then I'll cover it in gesso, and then I'll do the metallic shading again, like I did with the tree. But and those are those fall leaves that I want to put cut out for the squirrel page. I should grab those. On StreamYard, Jeff? Bye, Lindia. See you later. I'll see you later, Ro. Oh, no. Don't do that, shark. All right, but thanks all for being here again. I missed you guys. Well, that's not true. I was having a much better time, but I mean, I love you guys being here with me. Got some new projects going on, and I got to get things mailed out. And I have a couple of mail calls that'll probably happen this week. Probably do them when Mark's gone because I'll be by myself. But from my last, I've collected a few more coins or something, and that last RN Metals auction, I got a couple of pieces and stuff, so I've got that to show. I got the, back when Not a Great Gamer in Ghana, they did an auction for Mrs. Donna Cantor to help with Anthony. Costs and expenses, funeral expenses. I got a little thing of a bunch of crystals or stones or stuff. I know I have that to open. So there'll be a few mail calls this week. And then I may do some stuff on that texture art. Like I said, I got to jump right into starting to plan the Martin Luther King Jr. Day, but I always find time for art because it keeps me sane. It keeps me sane. And even though Mark's learning to love my kind of cray-cray, I don't want to be cray-cray-cray-cray. But everyone here, Mark, Charlie, Ugly Dog Lures, wife Melissa, Lincoln, Coins, Gulf Coast, ACR Scrapper, Karina Kremer, Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm, South Carolina born Ronald dropped in, El Spicy, Kathy Durbin, Not a Great Gamer, Kelly Kruger. So happy to give your daughter some artwork to do. I'll think of something for the boys, but like I said, if you use the gaming terms or whatever they're into, that might work as well. Janet Grant McIntosh, always here. Thank you so much. Melissa Spencer, other artists stopped in. The 88 Katana 600. In Illinois too. Lindia Smallwater Charters. While her John was power napping because he's not an artsy guy. Samantha Lee Originals. MBA. My brother. I'll see you in a bit. Whoa, I don't know if you guys can hear those kids screaming. Wayne from Custom Screen Printing. Sheriff from Voices Behind the Wall. John Womack. Gotta watch your comments, buddy. Bruce Napier, so good to see you. Mark Stone Limited. UFO Tim. Jeff Lepar. JJ Hunting Stuff. And Shark Scrapper. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I'm keeping track because the people who come are going to get that last textured art piece. I'm going to eventually raffle that off. So If you keep coming in, you get your name in. I think I'm going to make it like at least 5 times or something. You're in my art stream and you'll be eligible for the painting. So, oh my gosh, they're screaming. They need some Tiamoni time art stuff, I think, too. So thanks, everyone, for being here. I so appreciate it. Check out Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. Mark, if you want to drop his link, please. Or I guess I could do it. He is going to be going live 2, 3, 4, 5. What time are you going? Are you going like right now? Did he say what time he was going? Bro, you gone? He should be starting soon, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5:30, maybe 6. Usually somewhere between 5:30. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he should be starting anytime soon. Oh my gosh, I better go say hello to my family and then find my shine. But thanks everyone for coming in. I so appreciate it. And I'll have some updates on the projects next week. It's good to be back in the art stream, and I can't wait to be streaming from my own art room in the new year. So thanks everyone for coming in. Have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. Much love and appreciate you all. Bye.